Hello everyone. In this session we will talk about setting a dynamic list of icons associated with text. Icon and text, like for surfaces, for any promotion list. So at first we are talking about software called TreeShade. I have developed this software over 10 years, and you can install totally free from Adobe Exchange. Search in Creative Cloud for TreeShade, and let's start. In Adobe Bridge, after installing, you will have a TreeShade menu, and here at first you have this command new to create a new files, and we will use this menu to build the content. Okay, I want to say also that TreeShade have local server. After installing, you will have this file, Node.js file, execute as local server, and here I have service called ngrok, and I connected the local server to this domain. It costs about $8 monthly, but if you want random domains, you can set up with a free plan. Okay, now let's create the project folder inside Workshop, where you're supposed to put your project files and edit them. Ctrl+Shift+N for creating a new folder. Let's name surfaces or icons or any name. Okay, now inside icons, to set up an online form, select new data TSK. This text file installed with the software, and you will find here. This text file have a flag that determine that this folder have online form or connected to online form, and inside the text file there is a settings for the submitting button. Anyway, just click OK, don't rename the file. And now if you double click and select yes for open online form, TreeShade will open the online form automatically in your browser, where here the domain name and the related path to your project. And here you have one submitting button to update the content in the same folder, icons. Okay, let's start. To make content, we need to create folder, have the same pure name of the text file, which is data. To make connection to the sub content, inside data, let's create list. So from TreeShade menu, a new plain. This is just a text file, and let's name list. Okay, let's create folder called list, or you can right click on the text file and select open paired folder, and TreeShade will automatically create a folder has the same name, list, and open it. Okay, inside list we want to create the first item, and because we want the list dynamic, so you can add new items and remove and reorder in the online form. So the text file I need to name at first ID capital letters, then 1 2 3 4 5, just 5 digits. The TreeShade will when generate a new item will create random digits and capital letters, and at the end let's add display part inside the square brackets. This part displayed in the online form, and also help you in Adobe Bridge to browse the content. Okay. Now if we right click on the text file and select open paired folder, you will have a folder with the ID of the text file, and here we want the content, which is an icon associated with a text. So just copy any icon as a placeholder. I have here in download folder icons. Let's select image, and now we have icon. Let's name icon, and do you know I don't want to put the icon directly. Let's create item. So let's create text file. Let's create text file named icon. Okay, and right click on icon or the image, pick for change, then right click on the text file to create a paired folder, then here select change. It's like copy and cut and paste, but here you have flexible, and in the current folder we can write move here, just write M colon to move the file, and its name upload, because the user will upload the file. So inside the item we have icon, text file associated with the paired folder. Inside the paired folder we have the icon file. Let's create another text file, and here let's name caption. Okay, right click, open paired folder, and inside the folder caption let's create the text. the content of the caption. So plain again, and let's name text. Okay. Now we have the list. We need to edit the bird files to have dynamic live snippet. So double click list.txt and click no for opening bird folder. So TreeShade will open the text file itself in this window, so you can edit the content. And here let's write colon colon, so Adobe InDesign understand that it's dynamic live snippet. Then write the relative path to the content dot slash fn file name. Then all the ID files, all the files that start with ID, then asterisk, then colon, then a place. We want to place these text files. Then colon again and separator backslash r to separate the content with the new line. Okay. Here the item, double click also, open bird folder now. The same thing, right colon, double colon, then the relative path to the bird folder. Here fn means the pure name, which means the file name without the extension and without the display part inside the square brackets at the end of file name. So just this, and with that we enter the folder content. And here we want to place two files, icon and the caption, but we can write just asterisk to place both. Write a place, then let's make a space between the icon and the caption. Okay. Now for icon, double click no, the same thing here, colon colon, then the relative path, then inside the folder icon we have upload. The file name is upload, then asterisk, then place. Because we have one file, no need for the separator. Let's copy, double click on caption, click no, paste. But here instead of upload we have text inside caption, the file called text. Is that right? Let's open caption. Yes, it's text. Okay, now we are ready. Let's go back to our project folder, icons, And let's create a design document from TreeShade menu, a new creative cloud in design. Let's name layout. And let's open. And here let's create text frame, and while the text cursor inside the text frame, go to Adobe Bridge, right click on the list text file and select place in InDesign to place the text file as dynamic live snippet. Now we place the content but without styling, so we need to modify the dynamic live snippet to set the styles. At first you can go to icon text file here and specify the object style of the icon. So double click again, no, for this message open vert folder to open the text file, and let's add at the end colon, then the object style of the icon. Let's name icon, then obj from object, abbreviation of object. And here you have the instructions. This is the method. Here object, you can make height, width, area, rotate, and paragraph style, etc. I think you can write this in a new line like this. Let's try. Now you can select the dynamic live snippet by inserting the text cursor inside the snippet, or by selecting any object, or by selecting the non-printing anchored object, the non-printing anchor text frame at the beginning of the snippet that TreeShade create. Okay, now from live snippets select update, selected. If we select the icon, you will see that we have object style here. It's automatically assigned object style. We have object style here. So let's format the object style. We need to frame fitting options and auto fit content proportionally, and in anchored object style let's make inline. Okay, you can add another style. Double click on icon, no, and here let's add the width. We want the icon width, let's say 20 milli, so 20, and width. Okay, let's update, selected. Now the icon have width 20 milli, but the problem, the height remains as it. So we need just to add relative before width to make to keep the ratio between the width and height intact relative width. You can write space or without space, no problem. Okay. Update. Selected. Now automatically the icon have width 20 milli and have object style icon. Let's remove the stroke. And fill. Okay. No, we remove from here none. And the fill none. Okay. Now for the caption, double click on caption. Now we can write colon again here, then write the paragraph style. Let's name caption colon and para from paragraph, and also you can find here in method the value, then the method where this bar. Okay, that's it. Do you know, let's separate the icon and the text by a new line, so you can add colon, then \r as separator, but here we need to add a colon at the end to keep the separator closed, because if you don't add colon, the new line here will be included. So just write colon here and add add dash, because the line must have non-colon character, because if there is colon at the end of the line, TreeShade consider it the end of the dynamic live snippets phrase. So let's click OK, and let's update. And let's see if we have, now we have a paragraph style caption, but we don't have a new line between the icon and the caption. Why? Because I think I added the separator here inside the caption. It's not it's not supposed to be here, but actually the separator in the settings of the item. So double click OK, and here let's write /r instead of space to make a new line. OK, now update. Selected. Now we have the paragraph style in separated line, and we have caption. Let's format in the middle, and let's write Myriad Pro Black 14, redefine. Let's add space after the paragraph. Okay. Now Let's add more than one item. Do you want to check in? Yes. I save the document and TreeShade asked me to check in. TreeShade automatically exported PDF file and revealed it in Adobe Bridge in versions PDF location. Here version PDF is the same relative path of the InDesign document, but inside the version PDF folder instead of workshop. Here we have workshop. Here pages where TreeShade automatically exported the pages in separated JPG files. And here let's refresh the online form. Here we have dynamic icon, dynamic list, so the end user can add caption and can add icon. And here he can edit the display part to recognize the items when the item is closed. I want to place the list inside the cells, table cells. So inside data list, let's edit the text file, and instead of \r, let's add let's write cells. You can make the cells horizontal like this by writing dash, or vertical by writing this. Okay, let's make horizontal. Or we can, instead of making cells for the items, we can close each item in separated cells, in separated tables. But at that time, the tables in Adobe InDesign couldn't be at the same line. So let's cancel here. Let's add space, actually only space between the item and the other. But the item itself, I need to make a frame, text frame for it. So here let's write square brackets around the R. Let's update. See, the item have text frame and inside the content. Now let's format the text frame. So let's add object style. Let's name item, then obj object. Okay. update selected. Now the frame have the object style item, so let's add width and height. So let's say 30 millimeter, 30 millimeter, the unit of the document. Then relative width, update selected. Okay, good. Now we have frame. Let's format item. Let's remove the stroke. Not remove from here. Remove the stroke. And let's make text frame general options, vertical justification center. Okay, and here we don't have paragraph style for the icon, so let's go to the icon text file, open page folder now, and let's add paragraph style. Also icon, paragraph style called icon. Update selected. Now if we go to the icon location, we have paragraph style icon. Let's format. Let's put in the center, redefine. I think we finished. Just to make dimension for the page, let's make A5 landscape. Okay. And let's make align center. Okay. Save. Do you want to check in? Yes. Wait until TreeShade reveal the PDF in Adobe Bridge. If the PDF revealed, then the exporting done. Now let's refresh and try to add list of items as text and icon. Let's name here picture. Caption. Graphic designing. Let's imagine that we are writing the surfaces of the company. Graphic designing. And the icon, let's keep it the same. Close. Add new service. Let's say marketing. Marketing, social media. And here the icon, let's upload icon. add new item, close this, and here let's write, let's add the icon at first. Let's say content, and here content creating. Let's add fourth one. Printing, let's say. Printing posters. And now let's update. Let's put Adobe InDesign on the right and the form on the left to see the magic. How the online form can send the order to Adobe InDesign for auto exporting. Like here, suppose the marketing department filling the surfaces here or editing it, and click update. See, we have the icons and the text. You can reorder, like click on printing and put at the beginning, okay, update. Here the main paragraph from right to left, so the printing appeared here on the right. Printing, then picture, then marketing, then content. And now the graphic designer can format the menu here, the list, by modifying the styles, the frames. But here the width of the frame is not determined by the style, but by the dynamic styling inside the list item. So if we open picture, text file, you will have here 30, the width of the frame. Sorry, you have 30 the width of the frame, so you can edit to 40. But now we don't need to modify all these files. We can just right click on the modified item and select change, and here you have direct command. Overwrite previous file, overwrite picked file, update by picked file. Update by picked file, but we need to pick the file at first. So let's cancel. Let's right click on picture, select pick for change, then select all the remaining files here, right click, change, then write the command here, update by picked file, which is un. Update by picked file. Okay. Now all these files updated depending on the picked file. If you double click, you will find here 40 instead of 30. So we can update selected, and now the width of the frame changed. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching, and don't hesitate to ask any question about installing or about using the software. And the software is totally free. You can install and try from Adobe Exchange. It's an extension for Adobe InDesign, and also local server for content management and auto producing for designs. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.